Hey there everyone, welcome back to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Another fun-filled, magical day today. Inside the store here, take a look around. They've got a lot of Indiana Jones merchandise here. Wait a minute, I might need this hat. They also have the collectible figures there. They've got the fanny pack, I like that a lot. Take a look at this one. I like a larger one there. Indiana Jones. Oh my gosh, it fell. A really cool one. Then you got the shirt here, and you got the fire right there as you explore. You also have the whip and puzzle up above. One of the things that I love about Oga's Cantina are those really cool coasters. I mean, I love a lot of things about Oga's Cantina, but the coasters are so cool. Disney's made a shirt out of them. Take a look at that one there. That is awesome. All the coasters from Oga's Cantina on your shirt. I love that. You got this women's one here too. Both are great. You got some great hats, new mugs. Oh my gosh, this definitely looks new with kind of the cork bottom there. $22.99 for that one. Here's another one from Black Spire Outpost. You can see Hondo Ohnaka and more of these hats. Look at this one. That's a great one, $29.99. I also love this hat here. It reminds me a lot of Indiana Jones. It's clearly not. It's clearly for Star Wars. You know, we know the hat well. It's a great one, but doesn't it look like one of the guards from Indiana Jones? I don't know, 2 for 1 almost. Oh my gosh, they've got a Funko Pop DJ Rex. What? That is so cool. He's number 301. That is awesome. I got the larger one. I have the larger one, but still, so cool. The other day, I talked about this brand new Grogu hat, and I love it. I really do. I'm gonna actually leave mine on for a second. You can see, you put this hat on. It doesn't just have these hands here. If you squish the hand, you get the ear. Oh yeah, I can see the appeal of that one right there. Check out the Mandalorian notebook here. Really cool. Hello, friend, right there. It's kind of like that soft touch material, and it's just a journal. Really, really nice. Kind of got that old style to it. I really like it. I don't know. Halloween's coming, right? I so wish they had a larger version of that. I would buy it. I would. In the Marvel section now, and I'm thinking to myself, you know those web slingers that they're going to be selling for the very special attraction at Avengers Campus? I wonder if they'll ever sell them here. I doubt it. I doubt it tremendously. But it would be cool if they did. Either way, I saw it. I saw the web slinger, and I know it's opening very soon. I'm super excited about it. I really am. Even though the use of masks are definitely winding down all over, you can see there is a new design here, and I love it. You can see it's like patriotic, red, white, and blue there with the Mickeys and the stars. So nice. This may be the last new design we see in terms of masks. Of course, we don't know. That's ever changing, but I like that design. Speaking of the news that California and Disney parks are going to be opening up to non-residents of California very, very soon. Yeah, Remy and I are both super excited about that and looking forward to a lot of surprises and a lot of excitement coming in the coming days and weeks and possibly months ahead as we start to have things available to us. I'm so looking forward to all that. I didn't tell them that we booked a Disneyland trip yet. We'll keep that off camera between the two of us. Okay, we'll keep that off camera, and then everyone will be surprised when we show up at Disneyland. It'll be a fun surprise. Check out a new arrival here. Do you remember that Disney Pixar short where it's the it's hard to describe this one, but you got these little oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of. It's a dumpling. That's it. It's a dumpling, and it's like a kind of think of the child that's leaving and the sun. It's an interesting short. It is, but you can actually see they've got a cup here with the top to look like a dumpling. Ooh, got to be careful with that, but it looks great. Wow, new arrival here, Hollywood Studios. We're on a bit of a shopping spree today, going from shop to shop, checking out some of those new items. I'm always on the lookout for new items. Starting here from Real Vogue, it's actually a connected store. Here we go. Check out some of the Best Day Ever merchandise. Some of this looks relatively new to me. Look at this one, kind of a little small bag, $14.99, kind of Minnie's bow covering her eyes. Very interesting. I really do like it though. Very, very nice. Check out these sandals too. These are great. I can tell they're going to be popular. All the little frills that Minnie has. Minnie Mouse signature right there on the sole. A lot of the merchandise I'm seeing stuff we've seen before. I'm always on the lookout for the new stuff though. I'm like, I gotta find those new items. Like the one we saw with the one with that mug, that new mug. That one's brand new, so things like that you'll always see with like the new merchandise logo on there. Easy to spot. Now today we're back at the Brown Derby, one of my favorites here at Hollywood Studios. I absolutely love this spot. Now I promised myself I'd get something other than the Cobb salad. Cobb salad is amazing. I've tried it many times. I love it. I gotta try something else. And a friend of mine recommended the Wagyu sliders, Wagyu burgers. That's definitely worth a try. Some of the artwork here at the Brown Derby is truly incredible. It's photographs, it's artwork, it's maps of California during the glitz and glamour time period. Really is fantastic to see. Take a look. Hollywood Boulevard right there. Style center of the world as it was. It doesn't say the year on this. I'm sure it does somewhere, but I don't see it. There's Griffith Park all the way up there. Tough to see in the camera, I know. But even below here, you got some signatures of celebrities who have visited the Brown Derby. In addition to the great photos that you see of actors of the past, you can see some caricatures of some actors as well. Some of them newer, some of them older. I love seeing all of these. I'm wondering who this military one is right there. That's not, no, there's no way that's Patton. I don't know who that is. But somebody. Looking at the menu now, there are some delicious looking items here, including the signature burger, which I think I have tried before, I don't remember. But I don't see the Wagyu sliders. That might not be available right now. Tough to know. I will ask. So I did double check, and the Wagyu beef sliders burgers are gone. I wish that I had come back sooner and tried them. I didn't get a chance to try them. Next time or in the future, I heard they are absolutely amazing. But they now have the signature burger, which has an egg on top. I'm looking forward to trying it. I have not tried it. I double checked. You know, look at burger. I've tried burgers. No, this is a special one. Now we're starting off the Hollywood Brown Derby with some bread. Love the bread that they have at these Disney restaurants. It's usually extremely good. This stuff feels extremely fresh, super hot actually, and you have the salted butter. Hollywood Brown Derby is known for their extremely good food. I would imagine the bread is part of that experience. But there's only one way to find out. I think last time I was here, the bread was a little bit on the underwhelming side. This feels like extremely fresh, so I'll let you know. The bread is good, but the salted butter. Oh my gosh, the salted butter. It puts the whole thing together. You can see Remy right there. Gonna try some? Yeah, it's pretty good. There you go. It's delicious. I recommend it. Yeah, good way to start the meal. You have to add the butter. If you don't want to add the butter, I'd hold off for the meal, but delicious. Here it is. Take a look at this amazing signature burger. Look at that egg on top. It looks amazing. I got medium rare. Probably doesn't affect the egg at all. If you don't like eggs like that, I'm sure you can request it differently. But oh my gosh, looks amazing. I'm going to close it up, try everything together. Wow, super excited for this one. In addition, we've also got the delicious looking Cobb salad here. Tell me, are you excited?
Excited.
Okay, have you ever had it before?
Never.
Oh, you're
First
gonna love it. Can't wait to hear your thoughts. That it's the best salad at Walt Disney World, Cobb salad. I'm almost sad to put the top on this burger because I don't want to make the egg go away. It looks so good, but I've got to do it. I have to close the burger. There it is, the delicious looking signature burger from this amazing Brown Derby Hollywood Studios. Ready? Bon appetit. It's funny, I'm not really getting as much of the egg. I think I have to eat through it a bit more to get more of the egg, but I love the flavor overall. It's just this delicious, tender, juicy burger. It's got, and I'm thinking to myself, just the first bite, it's already a contender for me. It's not top 3, but it is top 5 for sure. It's amazing. It's really good. Great flavor throughout. I'm going to add a tiny bit of the ketchup and the pickles that are provided with it. See if that continues to further enhance it. But wow, 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 that is a delicious burger. Second bite, even better than the first. I pulled up the menu here. It's got the bacon jam, cheddar, fried egg, and Russian dressing. Russian dressing and the bacon is like in the center. It is, ooh, it's good. It's so good. It's a contender. It's one I would go out of my way for at Walt Disney World. If you love burgers, boom, signature burger. You know, I got a little bit of a correction. I made it through about 3/4 the burger at this point. And I gotta tell you, I said not top 3. But when I say top 3, I'm thinking of the Bison Burger, which no longer currently exists at Walt Disney World. So, but what other burger? But I think of the one at Planet Hollywood. I love that one. But I mean, there's some incredible burgers at Disney. This one's up there. This one is up there. I don't know. I've lost track of ordering at this point. But I go out of my way for this one. I would choose Hollywood Studios for lunch to get this burger. That's how much I like it. So we got to know, how's that Cobb salad?
This is a delicious Cobb salad. I've had Cobb salads before, and I love the combination here of the blue cheese and the avocado and the tomato. The greens are very fresh. I definitely would get this again. Absolutely delicious.
I was thinking about the other ones that I love, right? Yak and Yeti, Kobe beef burger, love it. Planet Hollywood, love that one. Mac and cheese burger. Deluxe burger, there's a Southwest or a Southern one, it's really good. But this one's delicious. Yeah, this is a top contender here at Walt Disney World. Tough to say, I know, because it's this exclusive list, but it's made it. It's made it, and It's just amazing how good that burger is. The sweetness, the tenderness, the flavor of the meat, it doesn't need anything. It's just fantastic just as it is. I'd go out of my way for it. Hard to say it, but I think I'm gonna say new favorite burger for Walt Disney World. Now, if you've tried it before, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Am I the only one who thinks this is possibly the best burger at Walt Disney World? Let me know. After a fantastic meal at the Brown Derby, headed into Walt Disney Presents One Man's Dream, where we're gonna go check out that new model, the Star Wars Hotel. It's so great to see all these guests. Look at this. We're in here learning about Walt and the history around Walt Disney World. The man who made the magic possible. There it is, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We know it, we love it, but there's a new edition coming very soon. It's gonna take us to a galaxy far, far away. It's Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, also called the Halcyon Star Cruiser. Now, the Halcyon is going to be opening very soon. It's a 2-night adventure. They made that very clear right here in this video, so we know all about it. There are gonna be a lot of different rooms where you can actually interact, and you stay, and then you get transported between your ship and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's going to be an adventure and a hotel at the same time. It's going to be incredibly magical. Now, after looking at the Disney Wish and experiencing all that, makes me wonder about what the pricing of the Halcyon will be. We've talked about it so much. We have expensive, especially at the very beginning. Very expensive. Then the question, how are they going to order? Who actually gets to book first? On the Disney Cruise Line, it's easy. Those with, more cruises under their belt could book first. But with the Halcyon, it actually is a little bit more difficult. DVC, annual pass, something else, some other way of determining who is going to go on the Halcyon first. It may come down to the more expensive ones first, and then we'll see after that. But it's going to be an adventure that, oh my gosh, I'm so looking forward to it. Some of the best food in the galaxy. I so wish that we'd be able to go in there if we're not staying there and try some of these dining experiences. But I truly believe that it'll be only for guests who are on the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, the Halcyon. It's going to be very exclusive, that's for sure. Now, when you arrive at the Galactic Star Cruiser, you're going to see a terminal just like this. So you're not going to see the Halcyon from the ground. You got to blast off into space to see it, but it's going to be like this terminal. Think of it like a cruise terminal. You pull up, and you are set to go for your 2-night adventure far, far away. Do you remember just a few days ago I talked about how these posters have been the same for a long time? They've changed them. Take a look. We've got Luca and Big Shot now. 2 new movies coming to Disney Plus. For all the time that Star Wars Galaxy's Edge has been around, I still have not built a droid. I will at some point. At some point. Not today, long line. But at some point, we're going to build a droid together. It's going to be great. The real question will be, is it the BB unit or is it an R2 unit? I think it's the BB unit because we have DJ Rex. Kind of want something a little different. I feel like that'd be fun. May the 4th, you may recall, the merchandise was right here at the Stage 1 Company store. Amazing experience, May the 4th. Always love those. They have all the merchandise here, but for now, Stage 1 is actually closed again. Fascinating discovery. I didn't realize that they'd closed after they had that special merchandise opening. So they'll open again permanently, hopefully, soon. All right, now let's make our way over to Epcot. You guessed it. More to experience today for sure. We're here at Epcot. It looks nice, but that cloud is starting to produce some very fine raindrops. I'm gonna sit in the car for a minute, see what happens. This is what happens when you're Floridian. You end up just saying, you know what? I'm just gonna take a second. Let's take a second. Sit in the car for a second and see what happens over the next 5 minutes. And this is why we wait a few extra seconds. Rain's coming down a little bit more. Looks like more maybe in the forecast. I'm gonna give it another 5 minutes. Well, the rain has not stopped. It's continuing. So we'll continue the adventure after the rain stops. Now, we didn't get back to the park, but I did want to take an opportunity to talk about the park reservation system at Disney. Since we spoke about it last, many friends have reached out to me and said, Michael, I really prefer kind of making that last minute change where I can go from Epcot to Hollywood Studios, and then maybe I plan for Animal Kingdom. I'm gonna go to Magic instead. Will that ever return? What Disney's doing right now, in my opinion, is simply covering their bases, right? They want to make sure that they can continue to provide a magical experience while being as careful as possible. They want to make sure sure that if anything happens, they kind of mitigate any liability on their end. So they're trying to make sure that people are as safe as possible. This is just Disney's way of thinking about it. Eventually, in my opinion, we'll get to a point where we can just kind of relax, not have to have a reservation anymore. You can just go to any park any day. It might be some time before we get there, however. Disney's also probably using this opportunity to test crowd control. They want to see what the parks are like as they change these numbers. If they increase Magic Kingdom by 15% and then decrease Animal Kingdom by 5%, what does that change? This is the perfect opportunity for Disney to test that. In my earlier video, I mentioned that getting a park reservation eventually will become basically a formality, meaning that you can think of any park any day, first thing in the morning, 9 a.m., 8 a.m., whatever it is, and just grab the reservation, no problem. That's how I envision it will be at some point. Of course, I don't know this for sure, but if Disney wants to continue with this current model of the park reservation system and they increase capacity to a point where there is more reservations than guests trying to get in, formality. In addition to that, I did want to touch on fast passes because there has been a lot of discussion recently about fast passes at Walt Disney World. Does the system work well? What's working well? Is Disney going to change it to look more like Disneyland's? Obviously, we don't know. However, I think Disney will bring the fast passes back. Before I wasn't so sure, now I'm starting to think they will. The reason why I think that is because when I walk around the parks, I look around, I see all the people enjoying themselves. There are several attractions and shows that are currently not open. We know this all around Walt Disney World. However, you notice that the crowds are heavier in certain areas. It's interesting how FastPass in the past has kind of shifted this, where maybe there'd be a longer line for FastPass for Space Mountain, but then it would reduce crowds everywhere else in Tomorrowland. It was interesting how that dynamic played out. There are positives and negatives no matter how you look at it. Whether or not Disney brings back the original FastPass system, or something brand new, or something combined with the Genie app, very likely, I think FastPass at Walt Disney World is going to return in some way, shape, or form. Now let me know your thoughts about the Park Pass system and about FastPass. I personally hope the FastPass returns and Park Passes become a formality sooner rather than later. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me today. Until next time, have a magical day.